I'd like to express my grateful for giving me the opportunity to speak a few words in this third International Transport Conference and greeting to all delegates present here from different countries. The Society of Transport Engineers, Nepal, has organized this international conference starting today, with the main slogan centered around towards safe, sustainable, efficient, and resilient mobility. As a participative of the organizers, over the course of the event, we will witness a series of inspiring keynote speakers, insightful panel discussion, and technical sessions focused on crucial topics such as sustainable urban mobility, innovative transportation technologies, the role of policy in shaping and future transportation system. These discussions are expected to lead to important conclusions and recommendations regarding innovative and sustainable transportation solutions for the future. We believe that thought collaborative efforts, knowledge exchange, and innovative thinking, we can collectively build a future-ready transportation system that serves all citizens efficiently and sustainability. Today, the issue of safe, sustainable, reliable, and efficient transportation are being raised more prominently across the globe. Alongside this, the importance of environment-friendly transportation system is also being strongly emphasized. Climate change has affected all sectors, and thus we are currently focusing on developing environment-friendly transportation. We are talking about building environmentally friendly road infrastructure. Nepal is currently in a phase of development, and road infrastructure are being constructed all across the country. We also have to answer those people who try to create a wrong impression that nothing happened here in Nepal. We have some people, they are always crying and call that nothing happened in Nepal. Around 20 to 25 years ago, the only major roads was the East-West Highway. Along with it, the Kanti Highway was built connecting Kathmandu with other parts of the country. However, during this time, 3 major East-West highways and 1 Asian standard highways are being constructed simultaneously. In addition, North-South highway and corridors are also being developed beside the capital Kathmandu. Roads of commercial and strategic importance connecting the trilateral relation are being constructed. Olangchungola of Taplejung was breakthrough in last year, and Kimathanga of Songkhwasaba have been breakthrough recently this year. Both these roads connect roads network of China and India. We are gradually moving towards the plans to upgrade the roads connecting Hilsa, Korola, Kerung, and Tatopani checkpoints of China. 2 more international airports have been built. We have now entered the tunnel era. The Nagdunga tunnel will come into operation with the air. The Siddhababa tunnel has broken through, and several tunnels have been constructed on the fast-track highway. To those who say nothing has happened, we will be presenting them within a few years with fully completed east-west highway of 4 to 6 lanes and north-south roads of at least 2 lanes. In such a situation, I think it is relevant to keep some of the works being done on behalf of the government. Recognizing of the growing needs of our nation, the government of Nepal is actively working to modernize and streamline our transportation system. Some of the key initiatives currently underway include developing a transportation system that is environmentally friendly, sustainable, technologically advanced, accessible to persons with disabilities, and user-friendly. Constructing safe, strong, and eco-friendly road infrastructure while expanding road network to connect both urban, certain, and rural communities. Introducing policy and legal framework to regulate and improve public transportation, road safety, and related areas. I understand this international conference aims to develop resilient infrastructure and transportation system capable of withstanding nature disaster, climate change, and other calamities. Collaborate with various stakeholders to formulate effective policies and implement them to identify ways to improve transportation operations with the belief that the conclusion drawn will contribute to making Nepal's transportation system comprehensive at the international level. It is believed that this discussion will yield important conclusion regarding innovative and sustainable transportation solution for the future. Thank you very much.